So yeah, welcome. This is Titan Outpost, a game that was recommended as a hard sci-fi game, I think, during my recent Delta V Rings of Saturn stream. But I forgot who recommended it. Hard sci-fi in the game? I'm skeptical. Yeah, I'm also skeptical. It does look very early 2000s UI. Also, the music is maybe still too loud. Maybe it's still too loud. Oh, a little less, thank you. Oh yeah, no, but I had one recent Delta V stream. Well, like a month ago or half a month ago. And this game is Titan Outpost, and I don't know much about it. I looked at the stream store page. I saw it had a whole of 7 followers on Twitch. And I'm like, okay, this is my kind of game. I need to have a look at it. So we're gonna make a new game. Alright, apparently we have to immediately start skilling things. Okay, I have no idea about these skill points. Okay, it's this kind of game. It's this kind of game. Nobody likes this. Sounds like you put it such concise ways, Max. Okay, we can have hyperthyroidism. Yeah, that's a great trait to have. A sunny disposition. When something demoralizing happens, your morale is only lowered by half the normal amount. On the other hand, your lack of stress response hampered your learning. 50% better morale, you start with 1 less skill point. Your overactive thyroid gland makes you weaker and sleep less efficiently, but you're extra resistant to cold. Physical -1, cold resistance as if physical was 10. Caffeine addict. Your lifetime of caffeine consumption has created a dependency situation. Well, that sounds like most people. You only need a few hours of sleep per day, but unless you are caffeinated, your minimum fatigue level is 1. Ugh. On the spectrum. No one ever fully diagnosed you, but you have no idea how human interaction works. On the flip side, you've always been more capable than other people. Negotiation is capped at 0 plus 1 stat point. And there's a bracket that's open but not closed. Oh, on the spectrum. On the spectrum trace, there's a bracket that's open but not closed. Oh god, it's really annoying me now. Oh, you like this game, carry you? It's ultra jank, what we're looking for it. Hyperactive. You're always running around and so is your mind. You have trouble concentrating, but your fatigue threshold is high. At minus 10% work rate, fatigue level... Minus 10% work rate sounds very bad in such a game. Rich kid. You grew up in a rich family. You start with 10 times as much money as anyone else. Unfortunately, your family has many enemies. Contract relations start of war. Alright, what do we think, like... I mean, better morale, but... I think there was something about, like, how you can't... Like, how skill points are harder to come by on this. Can I take them all? No, I cannot. I can only take 1. Alright, let's look at the stats first. So, physicality is your physical prowess. Good physical attributes enable you to weather the cold a little longer, lift heavier and more things, reduce the long-term effects of low gravity, and stay awake longer. When in doubt, use brute force. Intelligence, charisma, awareness. You gain a 25% bonus to scientific development per point of intelligence and an extra skill point per 2 points of intelligence. Okay, so more intelligence, more skill points. So I think there was something in the description of the store page that stat points are hard locked in some sense. Whereas skill points you can gain more. But maybe I'm completely misremembering. Awareness, your ability to directly know and perceive or to be cognizant of events. You get a boost to exploration, construction and logistics and notice things that are easy to miss. Alright, so... I don't know. Oh, we can like take the reputation. So we have a contract reputation, a... Well, Kaladin can tell us how this is pronounced. I would say Kokuko Tenkyoku, but that's probably the Chinese, not the Japanese here. Which factor your planet is Titan Outpost? Probably Aquilo? Because it has ammonia and nothing else? It's probably gonna be like Aquilo, I assume. I don't know what we're gonna mine on Aquilo, but we are supposed to mine something. Oh yeah, we need a name. What's our name? It's Alpha. Well, Alpha Gmo is a boring name. What is a character from a game I've recently played that I like? Oh, we'll decide that later. Skills. We have science. Oh, we can only have 3? That's not a lot. Science, construction, negotiation, logistics, hacking, or exploration. Chad Thundercock. Mr. Factorio? Well, I don't know. Cheddar Chad. Why Cheddar Chad? I don't know anybody who's called Cheddar Chad. Yeah, more intelligence will give me more skill points. What if I put my Oh, I can't lower any of these stats to so we have at least 4 in all of them. So we could go like the ultra charismatic route. We could be the jack of all trades, boring person. Just have average stats. No. Let's do like real min-maxing here. You know what? Why don't we let the random dice decide? I want to roll 9d4. And then we're just going to assign the stats based on that. There we go. So we got a 1 point in awareness. Got a point in intelligence. 1 in physicality. Another in intelligence. 1 more in awareness. Awareness, yeah. 1 more in awareness. 1 more in intelligence. 1 more in physicality. 1 more in awareness. Well, it seems we're gonna be not charismatic. That seems to be the random trait we picked. Okay, well. Oh, and I also already picked that we're on the spectrum. Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means again. Oh yeah, our negotiation is at 0. Okay. Well. Which did I just lower? Was it awareness at 8? Yeah, awareness is at 8. Intelligence at 7. Physicality is at 6. But we have no charisma. We're gonna be completely... we're gonna be like some kind of like shut-in. I mean, yeah, I do get upset by missing brackets. Okay. Let's have a quick name. Well... Chad Thundercock seems... What is the opposite of a Chad Thundercock? It's like... Virgil... I don't want to call him mouse fart, but that's what where my mind goes. Okay, Virgil mouse fart. Okay, that's too mean. I don't want to be Virgil mouse. Sigma? No, Sigma is Sigma. People use Sigma nowadays. It's like a positive thing. Virgil. What's the opposite of a thunder? It's a clap. 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 Anyway, how do we look? Limptodger. Okay, I like that. All right, Virgil Limptodger. I don't know what a Todger is. I hope it's PG-13. Oh god, what the hell? Why do we have that? Okay. Well, oh god, how do I randomize my looks? Oh, we should have big ears. No, I don't know. Ear rotation? Why is there an ear? Oh, all right. Oh, definitely we have ears like this. Yes, yeah, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna have a kind of like No, it's not nice. We can't have such a prominent nose. We need like a tiny nose. Alright. Alright, we're looking a little bit more like the jawline is way too big. Yeah. Ah, that's better, that's better. Oh, that's better! Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know, on this one I don't know. Alright. This one doesn't really do much. Okay. Kind of don't like how wide our face, our cheekbones are way too big. Okay. Alright. There's a memo of House Habsburg. Oh, there's an idea. What does pronounced do? Oh. Can we get like that? Oh, we can have a tiny head! Or should we have a giant head? I don't actually know. I think tiny head is funnier. And we need a giant forehead, that must. No, we have a thin neck. We're definitely having a thin neck. I don't think I think our head should just be slightly larger than average. Yes. Alright, we're almost done here. Now we look like Gollum. Let's give us small eyes that are a little bit too far apart. Sure, let's have just blue. Okay, what? We should have some... Nah, that looks boring. I mean, bald is really like a way to go. I think bald is fine. Or stubble. Can we have like balding? Yes, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Alright, the hair color should be like some dirty brown. And then we're gonna have some... Oh god, no. No, the beard is gonna hide. Oh, some attempt at a mustache, but we can't really grow a full beard. That's like me IRL, by the way. This isn't Factory, it's not. Honestly, the mustache really helps you on Virgil. You should always... Oh, this is so much worse. This is so much worse. Yeah, we're gonna take the trimmed beard. Alright, and skin color... Why is pink an option? Oh yeah, this does not look... No, we should look like... We should look really pale, like we've never seen the sunlight ever. Which is true, we're gonna go to the outer solar system. Oh, right, and we can do something about our body. We're gonna be not as tall. Wait, is that just scaling everything? Height is just scaling literally everything. This is not how human bodies work, but okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be not very muscly and kind of fat. Oh! Oh god, this... Yeah. Alright. I mean, we should have big hands. We're kind of powerful. Our arms are too long, though. I can't really zoom to the arms very well to see what we've created here. Alright, legs. What, leg size just... This also just scales everything. Alright, that's a gluteus. It's too much of a gluteus. No, that's too silly. Let's not go super silly. I wanna have like a reasonably normal person that looks like the Virgil we're trying to create here. Okay. I always knew that faulty mutated humans would colonize our solar system. Okay. Now we have only 4 skill points set though. So we can't pick negotiation. We're actually really aware. We're just terrible at human interaction. So we will not talk with anyone. I don't know which one I want. Let's just roll 4d6. Is he pregnant? Yeah, maybe. If I roll a negotiation, though, it's not gonna work. Oh, I rolled a negotiation, so that's not gonna work. Okay, reroll. Alright, one in science, that makes sense. One in logistics, sure. One in hacking, one in exploration. I think that kind of fits our setup here. You're very aware of how awkward you are. I mean, we're aware of, like, the tags on our clothing, which... Okay, self-report. I was such a child who hated the tags on my clothing. Shouldn't I have more skill points? I don't know, should I? Apparently not. I get 1 extra from every 2 points. Yeah, anyway, we're very balanced, kinda, except for negotiation. We're just gonna... I hope we're not sent here as a negotiator, because we are terrible at negotiating. I kinda don't want to be that fat. And our belly's a little bit too much. Just a slight weight. Well, now we're not fat enough. Give me a little bit of a fatness. Just slightly out of shape, right? This is why we were sent to Titan. We just couldn't fit into human society.
Easy lander, stand by.
PCID, standing by.
Oh god, I clicked okay, we're going.
Disengage. Locks.
Check.
Pressure.
Check.
ODS.
Check.
You're go for EDL.
Initiating burn. Vector locked.
Confirm declining orbit established.
Orbit decline okay.
Good luck. AOA is too steep. Just now. Easy, you're coming in hot.
This is impossible.
Well, it seems we're landing. Oh, the game really cranked up the sound. I'm gonna have to find a menu. Oh, this is loud. This is pretty loud in my ears. Alright, we safely landed on Titan.
Hello, Commander. Welcome to Titan Outpost.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Indifferent. Oh, also, we can already see our character. This is why I said this is maybe The Sims paired with I don't know what yet. How did I get here? Do I have to click
The
this?
lander crashed after the parachute detached prematurely. The construction robot got you out of there.
Oh god, this is some text-to-speech, alright. Sewer-colored katana. Yeah. Why does it say indifferent? Well, I guess we couldn't even read any expressions, so... Maybe this is another human, and this is just how we perceive them. What about my partner? What about Valentina? We don't care about the construction
It
bot.
was programmed to head to the landing site and open the hatch in case something went wrong. Something went wrong.
I need to talk to my mission command about this.
You can use the comms panel to contact Kronos Station. Let me know if you need any help with it.
Kronos Station. By the way, Kronos is the Greek equivalent for Saturn, and we are on Titan, a moon of Saturn. Actually, the most famous moon of Saturn, arguably. The only really moon of Saturn... No, I'm not going to say that. I love all the moons of Saturn. You can ask me any question about any of the moons of Saturn. I love them. But Titan is definitely the most famous one. Maybe not the coolest one, because the coolest one is Enceladus. Hehe. Do you have a name?
I am the IASA Programmable Management System.
IPMS, that's hilarious. And maybe a bit sexist. Oh god, what does that stand for? US people? Is it some kind of like post-menopausal syndrome or something? What is the I then? Are you an AI?
A simple artificial intelligence, yes. My capabilities are limited to helping you run this outpost.
Okay.
Sexist how? You can change my voice settings if you want. IPMS is defaulted to but not limited to female settings.
Alright, please. Oh, it's changing.
Very well. Voice changed. You can also change other settings, such as units of measurement.
Do we like this more? Or do we like the previous one more? This sounds, it's the crap YouTube voice? Yeah, it is. The previous one had more character. Good. Alright, let's read the Outpost manual. Oh god, why is this so much? Let's quickly scroll through this. The main view. This is where you can see the player character, sure. Click twice to run. If the player can interact with something, it's green sphere. You are encouraged to explore. Your personal toolbar can be rolled in and out the green arrow. I guess we're gonna figure that out. Camera. Free camera mode. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. Outpost equipment. Comms panel. Logistical map. Power generator. Construction station. Research station. Hydroponic station. Beds. Skill bar. These are the skill symbols. Remember them. Physicality is a skill? That was a stat. Resources. Besides food and power, there are two main resources you need to worry about. Chainable polymers feed the 3D printer canisters, and minerals are used to create specialized materials. So we got polymers and minerals. Minerals are rare. Polymers abundant, minerals are rare. Got it. Alright, let's actually maybe reduce the audio even more, because that was very loud on some...
My voice is now this loud. My voice is now this loud. My voice is now
I think the voices are fine. I don't know, the SFX was a bit too loud, I think.
Titan Outpost.
Okay. I don't know how we save. Oh, we save. Okay, let's just start. Let's just save. Save. What? I have to enter a save name? Oh god. Oh, this sure is a menu. Stream start. Okay, thank you. Alright, we can walk around our cute little station. There's a free camera mode. Okay, our station is really, really cute and small. Okay, I can rotate it like this. Got a little, like, entry dock. Oh god, what did I click? I think we're going outside.
Outside again. Fortunately, you are conscious this time. Your suit will keep you warm for a while. Once the battery runs out, you will start to freeze and eventually die.
Okay, that's good to know.
Some surfaces are more thermally conductive than others, so mind your step. You can keep an eye on thermal conduction on your heads-up display on the right. You probably have some time to walk around and explore, but getting communications back is our priority. The radio tower is on top of this hill.
Communications back? I didn't even know we had lost communications. Well, I guess we're trying to get communications back. You should have mentioned we lost communications maybe in that initial briefing. Alright, we have some charge. The walking is too loud. Go on, stop. Quit your whining. Is this our communications tower? Oh no, our communications tower is probably that. Alright, this is Titan, by the way. It looks like a brown, hazy thing. Because it is.
Use the motion control interface to climb the tower and see what is wrong, then try to apply your skills to the problem. If you can't fix it from here, you can always go back inside. I'm sure you will find another way to solve this.
Okay, well, this certainly is an interface. Alright, let's, oh god, who remembers? This was science. This was something. Let's be aware. On closer inspection, you can see that the dish mount is covered in frozen ice. Particles welled up from your landing. Okay. Repair the satellite dish. Spare parts. 100 minutes. Okay, let's not do that. Bracing yourself against the cold touch, you pull at the dish mount with all your might. The only things to show for your effort are cold hands and a dent in your self-esteem. Okay. Can we science this? You wire the input directly to the frame and use the tower itself as a caged dipole radio telescope, bypassing the dish entirely. Some would call this overkill, you call it science. That's okay, we got 10 XP. It's working now. Alright, well, we clicked the science button. Frozen ice as opposed to... So, funny enough, on this planet, on Titan, what we're walking on right here should actually be ice. It's like water ice. Ice behaves like rock at these low temperatures because, as you can see, the ambient temperature is 102 Kelvin. 0 degrees Celsius is at 273.15. Wait, did I say that correctly? Which number is it? 270... I'm gonna claim that was the right number, but I feel like it's 270... Maybe it is 273.15. No. And, so this is minus 170 degrees Celsius. No, this is not my body temperature. Body temperature is 37 degrees, that's true. It is heretical to mix the boss. Also, hello Sahara Domini. This is, I don't know if this got an update or not. We're just playing this today because I didn't have anything else prepared. Okay, what do we have here? Let's explore. We do need to go back home eventually, but surely we're not gonna die on day one. What can we do here? This is green. I can look at it. So what can you do here? Tell me about it. Wait, what? This is the space elevator. Okay, we have a space elevator? Well, I guess it must be easier on Titan to build a space elevator. Okay. Can we click anything over there? It doesn't seem so. Can we harvest? Oh, we can click that. Let's look at that. Yes, I know it was a Factorio joke about Kleber or something. The space elevator is indifferent to us. That is actually true. I didn't even realize it said that. I guess I'm just as unaware as Virgil Limptodger. Alright, we've got... What is that? Old crates and the player. What is that? We've got world currency that we could put into the old crate. No! Oh, we can pick up this. Can we put this there? No, we can't. We found a battery pack. The Duravolt nanowire series of batteries quickly became the global standard. Well, we're not on the globe. With 50 years of proven performance, ISA commissioned these batteries for operation on Titan. The only downside, the nanowires degrade when recharging. They're single use. It has to be reprocessed. Anything else in here? Can we pick up this roll of things? No, these are all the same containers. Alright, what else do we got? We have some... Man, this place is really like trashed up. Maybe... Oh god, okay, there's no collision. There's no collision. Oh yeah, Virgil is very aware, that's true, but just not of human interaction. Hello, Mr. Robot. Okay, beep beep boop. So you built all this, buddy. Good job. Oh, these are pretty high beeps. Any idea what happened to... No, we don't care about Val. We're like... We're unaware. We haven't even noticed she's missing. Well, we are very aware, but not of humans. We're assuming she doesn't like us. That's why she's not showing up. Thanks for saving my ass. Beep. Leave. Alright. I'm sure we can just ignore the missing Val. And our power's getting low, so we're gonna go back in. So I hope this is now recharging the power. We have some message. We have unread messages. Alright, let's... Oh, this... Oh, our little robot friend is down there. What are you doing down there? Are you building another room? Are you welding the foundation off, trying to kill me? Oh, nobody knows. There's some barrels over here. No, this is not the barrels. This is the charging station. Oh god, there's a lot to see here. You got mail, yeah. Some chill Titan wind would be beneficial for our health. Wait, this is No, it looked like we were like under a pile of something. So we have like an outside view? I don't know what... Tank 1 with... We have polymers, we have 4 minerals. We have 40 kilos of plutonium. We have 10 rations of food. Food will last 10 days, so we need 1 ration per day per person probably. We have oxygen, 130%. That sounds like an unhealthy amount of oxygen to be having. 20 degrees Celsius and no pumps. We're currently not producing any polymers. We're producing 1 ammonia and no methane. Okay. In my inverter I have this. My equipment is this. The cold suit, I should charge that ideally. I don't know if it's charging automatically or not. What is this? What are you? That's a telephone? Well, it does say parts, so I don't know. It says I have 10 of those. Ah, this is my methane storage, huh? Okay, the rover. We have a rover. Wow, that's pretty cool. It has full charge, but it has no... It's a stock rover. We haven't modified it. And there's no data to be looked at. Okay. These shelves don't do anything. Oh, this surely is the comms panel. No, I think this is some kind of like navigation panel. Shipment due unknown. It's 2077 at 6 AM on the 9th of March, I'm gonna claim. I refuse to believe that this is the 3rd of September. There's no methane. We don't know how much is required. So I assume this is our base. The output was created by IASA to oversee operation on Titan. For all intents and purposes, it's home. And then over here we have the Fea Lacus. Ah. Named after Lagoa Fea in Brazil. Oh no. You can escape to the edge of the solar system, but you cannot escape Brazil. It's the closest lake to the Titan outpost. It is 47 kilometers in length. Estimated methane content 10%. 282 kilotons of methane. I don't know, there's some green zone around here. Ah, I can see the names of things. So there are these mares. Kraken mare is actually, this is actually a real mare that we know of in real life on Titan. We have radar images from the Cassini probe, and we know there's some kind of lakes on Titan, and we call them mare. Okay, radar. Okay, this is the radar view, I guess. There's some montes down there. Basel Planitia, Romo Planitia, Arrakis Planitia. I can't remember what the naming convention is, but in general, for every moon or object in the solar system, the main scientists responsible for who look at it, they decide like a naming theme. Like, I don't know what these are. Bustle? Well, we could look up what the naming theme for Titan is, for things on Titans. There would be something like all the mountain chains are called Montes, and they are named after evil mountains from fan fiction. But it looks more like they're just fictional mountains, because it's Shangri-La, it's Moria, it's Gandalf. There's definitely some Gandalf in here. There was also earlier Misty Mountains. Oh. Are you more excited to learn about Venus or Europa? If I have to pick between these two, probably Venus. What would my theme be? Oh, I don't actually know. Don't ask me. Alright, okay, this is enough information. Okay, we've looked at this. We have a drone. It's idle at our outpost, but surely the drone should be used for something. Surely Mr. Drone should go here. No? I can't just let the drone explore like this? Oh god, this is a whole menu. Okay, well. Titan globe, sure. Lower left corner, yeah, upper left corner. Here you can see the methane in store, the methane required for the next shipment, and the amount of hydrokinetic pumps. What, do I want to ship any? Ah, and we can see which one is in orbit. In orbit. The SAR satellite. Okay. Isn't Europa a frozen hellhole? Supposedly it's water ice. It is water ice. It is frozen over. We assume there's a liquid ocean underneath. We have pretty strong evidence for that. There's probably a solid rock core underneath the liquid ocean, and because the liquid ocean is in contact with the rock core, we assume there might be hydrothermal vents, which are assumed to be the source of life on Earth in the ancient Earth. So that's why people are like, ooh, there might be microbial life on Europa under the ice. Drone waypoints panel. Here you can assign waypoints to the drone. Click add waypoint to add a waypoint to its schedule. You can assign more waypoints. If your logistics skill is higher, the waypoints can be set by either selecting a location from the drop-down menu or by dragging the placement marker to a location on the title. Okay, so it has to go to locations. But we do know two locations. We do know the lake. So Mr. Drone, could you go to this lake? No, I only have the outpost. Okay, well, Mr. Drone, then don't bother. Don't bother. Okay, well, communications panel, here I come. I have arrived. Messages. Daisuke MacLeod. Pinned. Expeditionary mission statement. Oh god, that sure looks like an X2 face. Oh god, who was here for the X2 playthrough? This looks like... Oh, what's her name? I can't even remember what was the characters' names were, but Brennan, some of the Brennans, and oh well. Looks like a bad guy. Scientists, officers, and crew of the Hesiod mission. You're about to embark upon the great expedition toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you, the hopes and prayers of people everywhere fly with you. In company with our generous sponsors and contributing nations, we will bring back the resources necessary for not just our continued survival, but our continued prosperity in a restored world. Okay, this sounds like something bad happened on Earth. Your task will not be an easy one. Titan is cold, inhospitable, and dangerous. It will test your mettle to the limits. But this is the year 2076, so this was written a year ago. Much has happened since the days of Huygens II. The Outpost is the result of years of preparation using our most advanced technology. It will provide a haven for our brave colleagues as well as can be provided under the circumstances. I have full confidence in your devotion, professionalism, and courage. We will strive for nothing less than a stable supply of CH4 by 2077. Good luck, and let us all remember what is at stake upon this great and noble undertaking. Daiska MacLeod, Chief Administrator. Okay, he's the chief of IASA.
Saturn 6. Come in, Saturn 6.
Saturn 6.
Saturn 6. Please respond.
This is Saturn 6.
You're alive. I'm glad you're still breathing. Where's Val?
Okay, we have two options to say, don't know, I'm alone, or we can use our on the spectrum trait to say, stop yelling at me. We're obviously going to do that. Stop yelling at me.
Officer Grimes didn't make it.
Officer Grimes didn't make it. Okay, well, we didn't know that. Carl? I don't understand what's going on. He's indifferent. He's clearly in an indifferent emotional state.
Hello, Commander. Glad to see you all right. You'll have to forgive Carl. He was informed, Miss Graves.
Right, we can say I noticed because we're aware. I don't know. Is that... would we have noticed? No, we had no idea.
I had already packed you both for jet because we weren't reading any life signs. In fact, we're not getting any data at all. Seems fine now, though. Get some rest, Commander. We'll talk later.
Wait, seems fine. We're not getting any data at all. Oh, we weren't getting any data at all. Okay. Alright, let's leave.
Please make yourself comfortable, Commander. Your bed is at the end of this hallway. You can contact me anytime if you need help. Just select my face below.
Alright. Oh god, that's a lot. Alright, what's our character sheet? Okay, this is our stats. Okay, we have like a fatigue level. We have moral. We have very high reputation with the ISA. We have 0 contract and... well, apparently we also... oh, we have -5 with the Chinese. Is this another panel I can click on?
This is the research station. On the right side, you can select research topics to explore. You can only study one topic at a time. Research can enhance systems or unveil new construction options or scientific avenues. Completed research will appear on the left side of the screen.
Okay. Is this like for free? Do we... oh, it's Iapetus! Look, it's the walnut moon in the background. This is another one of Saturn's moon. I don't know why we put Iapetus here, but I love Iapetus. Is this actually Iapetus? Yeah, this is Iapetus, right? Well, it's definitely the walnut moon because it has this ridge along the equatorial line where we have no idea why that was. One theory is that the whole moon was like impacted by something which created this giant crater. It basically half liquefied and was like wobbling back and out, and then when it solidified back into shape, it formed this ridge because it had essentially split into two halves that like rejoined, and the rejoining motion created like the ridge. We need to speed up global warming. Okay, we could have atmospheric condensation. Using the Haber process, you might be able to generate power by condensing methane and nitrogen from the atmosphere to create ammonia. If it turns out to be a sustainable exothermic reaction, you can supplement the output of the radioisotope thermoelectric generator. We could, using photonic crystals with an irregular truncation to trap the radiation to increase our thermal insulation. We could genetically modify lichen to generate heat through inefficient nitrogen consumption. Okay. We could scudderodite thermoelectrics. Applying the latest discoveries and using scudderodites as thermoelectric material will greatly improve the conversion of heat to electrical energy. Okay. Oh god, there are some very difficult ones. Like, Ice 11 research. Oh. Isn't this like a hypothetical thing? The idea that there is a way to reorder water into a different crystal shape called Ice 9 or something? But I don't know, maybe Ice 11 is a real thing. We know it's ferroelectric and that has interesting properties, but research on Earth has been limited to the extreme circumstances in which it forms. It should form naturally from water ice under temperatures of 72 Kelvin. You have no idea what this research could yield, but you are in the unique position to study the substance. Yeah, that's probably too much. Recharging the batteries sounds very good. That sounds actually very good. Although getting more power, but we're only gonna need more power when we run out of power. Also, we could fly. The hadrons were designed, testing was limited to simulations. You're actually here now, you can rigorously test the exact impact that Titan's high atmospheric density and low gravity has on flight. Ice 9 was in the DS game, 999, don't you recall? Oh yeah, Ice 9 was in the 999 game, which I still need to finish. But I think that was just mentioned there, it's actually a real thing. Fictional solid polymorph of water from Kurt Vonnegut's novel Cat's Cradle as well. I didn't finish it, I do want to finish it though. 999 the game, yes, it is actually pretty fun. The save is on my old PC though. I had considered that as an option, but it's been 2 years since I streamed that, so I was thinking nobody will remember anything about the story, including me. Okay, we could maybe fly. We could learn to fly. Yeah, let's fly. No, we're like unaware. What would be an unaware person do? Alright, we could get extra polymers per day. That sounds like something I just want. Extra polymers per day. Sure, let's do that. No power. Well, that probably is not very good for researching to have no power. Oh god. Okay, we could be constructing things. Oh, we could be constructing pickaxe. I really want the pickaxe. Do I have a pickaxe? Oh, let's make a pickaxe. Or press gun? A scanner. A spectral scanner. Well, we are already on the spectrum. We don't need a scanner. Let's make a pickaxe. Sure. Alright. Well, I think that's all done in a day's worth. Is this my reactor? Hydroponics are turned off. The laboratory's turned off. Apparently we're low on power. Surely we can turn something down. We don't need heat. Well, if I don't talk to people, the lab can run. Well, that sounds like a win-win. Alright, is this my bed? This is my bed.
Click on the clock to see the time-lapse panel.
Alright, time-lapse
You
panel.
can see your sleep deficit in the top right corner. Pass time until your sleep deficit is 0 and you are fully rested. The buttons say work, but don't worry. If you check the rest
I'm gonna have to
time
restart
option
Etrian
top
Odyssey.
right, I will schedule your nap time. When you're ready, talk to mission control again.
Okay. Sleep when fatigue level, sleep deficit 11 hours. I don't want to work, I want to sleep. I don't want to. Where do I sleep? You can work on construction, research. No, I'm supposed to sleep. Well, we're gonna work one day, I guess. You feel well rested, fatigue level is 0. Okay, we worked one day. I guess it's now the next day. Okay, this is a bit confusing, but I guess this is a minimal UI game. Wait, is that our shower? That is our sink. What is that? Is that our toilet? What is this? Alright, okay. It's been too long. Gonna have to reset Adrian Odyssey Anon Finset. That was what made me crack up because I thought about this game today. Surely you have enough heat and oxygen stored in the warehouse to turn them off. Yeah, I thought the same. Surely the meta game is to just... which panel was power? 13 days to complete, huh? Oh, I'm glad I...
This is the hydroponics grafting bay. Here you can see how your crops are doing and create special rations such as coffee. Until you get more people at the outpost, this is fine as long as it's green and the hydroponics system is powered. If you leave it unpowered for too long, your crops will wither and eventually die.
Well, this is not it's not currently powered. Where did I turn on the power again? No, this isn't constructing because it's not powered. Ah yeah, this was the power panel here. Right by the reactor. Okay, so let's... What can we power down? I wish it would tell me what happens if I power down. The heating system needs 10,000 watts. It says when I mouse over. How are we not passively heated by this plutonium generator, I wonder, though? Usually that should just be producing heat passively. Alright, is this suit fully charged? Oh, I need to talk to people. Let me talk to someone.
Congratulations on getting through your first night on Titan, Commander. Data link connection established. You slept and then snuck out without reporting in? I don't appreciate spontaneity. Discipline is key to survival. Nevertheless, you got it done. Now it's time for some real work. I'll let Carl fill you in.
Ugh. That tower outside looks like something. Nah. What's next?
Have you found her yet?
Carl,
what?
Priorities.
Yes, the crash can wait.
Alright, sorry. We can't have you risk your neck to find what is almost certainly a frozen corpse by now. Maybe the mission will keep my head straight.
Wow, he got over her fast.
I've got other matters to attend to.
So listen, we're here to harvest methane. For all their talk about research and exploration, the higher-ups were strict on our orders, and we've got quota to meet. Transcending humanity, my ass.
Alright. Do we care about politics? No, we're bad at negotiation. Let's just keep him talking. Go on.
There is an official exploration assignment on the roster, but it's way down on the list. I'm afraid we're going to have to follow protocol here, or Karen will have my ass.
Right, too bad. We're not gonna negotiate because we can't negotiate. Tell me about the mission.
Okay then, your first assignment is to set up a pumping station at the nearest hydrocarbon lake, Vale.
Them Karens.
Before we lost the data link, LTEM-1 was preparing a hydrokinetic pump for this. Finish constructing this pump and deploy it. You'll also need to dispatch a tank drone to the location. I'll patch through the coordinates.
Okay.
Now, about Phaelacus. I've authorized your access to the rover. It can get you there in a few hours, and her fuel cells should have enough power for a round trip. But recharging it in the field while life support is active takes a long time. So try not to get stuck without juice. Oh, and bring some universal spare parts with you to hook up the pump. Probably need about 10. If you can't find any lying around, print them. Good luck, Commander.
Right.
The hydrokinetic pump is 95% complete, but the construction system is currently unpowered. Go to the generator control panel.
Right. We know how that works already. We've explored that part. We need
This is the
to...
control panel for the generator. As you can see, you don't have enough power to turn on all the systems at once. In order to power the construction system, you will have to disable something else. Try disabling communications. Good. Now you have a power surplus. Power on the construction system.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Excellent. The construction system is now powered.
No, it's not.
Close the generator panel and go to the construction station.
Okay,
Now go
well.
to the construction station.
Well, game, you're clearly hallucinating, but we'll go to the construction station.
Welcome to the construction station. This is where you can create items, build new base modules, or construct things on the surface. As you can see in the currently building panel on the left, the hydrokinetic pump is almost finished. On the right side, you can see what other items you can build with the currently selected system. The 3 systems can build simultaneously, but if you select another construction on the outside LTAM, the current project will be halted. You can experiment with this later. Be sure to read the manual by clicking on the question mark in the top right. For now, we need to simply wait until the pump is done. Now, click on the clock to see the time-lapse panel.
No, it's not powered. It's not gonna do anything without power, I think. I think I should power up the construction mod. And maybe comms. Although no, we should charge our suit while we can. And also we should... These are 3 independent construction things. And we should build... Alright, we're already building... Oh, we're building an elevator. That's what the bot is building there. Okay. We're building a pickaxe, sure. How do I leave this screen? I don't want to end all the tutorials. Exit there. Okay. Expand the toolbar and wait.
Here, you can see an estimation of future events. You can wait for a certain while, or you can choose to wait until an event is estimated to occur by clicking on the clock icon next to that event. While time passes, you can choose to work on something in the menu on the top right. Working on something will speed it up, depending on your skill level. Spending leisure time will increase your morale. Check the rest while tired box, and I will schedule a nap time so you won't get fatigued. Try working on construction to speed it up, and then pass time until the pump is complete.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna spend time on construction. Oh, but research is powered down. What does maintenance do? Oh, no, construction will make it faster. Oh, but the pickaxe is gonna finish first? No, wait, is this earlier? This is early. I hate PM AM set. Can I change that? No. Those options don't look like I can change that. Okay, well.
Hello, Commander.
I want to practice my negotiation skill. No. And you're helping with something.
What is it you need?
Never mind. No, I wanted to change the settings. What are these? Are these universal spare parts? It would be nice to tell me what those are. It does say parts on it, so maybe this is universal spare parts. Well, we're just gonna help with construction then.
The construction complete is ready. Go to the logistical mag to place it.
Okay. Alright, now we need to get to this menu, the
This
logistical map.
of Titan is where you can assign drones, place pumps, and view information on locations you have marked on your map. The rover has a similar map that allows you to navigate Titan. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. You can rotate the map by right-clicking. To place the hydrokinetic pump, click on Fayal. Here you can see more detailed information on the location you have selected. If it is a lake suitable for extraction, you can place pumps here. Deploy the pump by clicking on the button in the upper right corner. Excellent. Close the information
The way she
panel.
says excellent. Alright, we've deployed a pump here, apparently.
Now, you have to assign a drone to this location. Click on a drone in the top right panel and set waypoints. Good. Now set waypoints by clicking on the Set Waypoints button. Click on Add Waypoint. Good. Once more. You need 2 waypoints. Excellent. You can drag the markers to the locations on the map or pick the locations from the drop-down menus. Make sure the first waypoint is set to the Outpost and the second waypoint is set to Fair Lekers with wait for full tank enabled. When you're done, click Set Waypoints. Splendid. The next step is to travel to Fair Lekers and hook up the pump. Take some time to experiment with the Outpost systems. The research station and the hydroponics grafting bay are in the southeast corner of the command center. When you're ready, go outside and enter the rover.
Okay. Alright, we've deployed a pump on this lake that is from Brazil. The drone is gonna go back and forth, but the pump needs to be hooked up first. Is there a way to tell me that this pump is not yet hooked up? It says deployed. Maybe the status will change to something else when it's actually hooked up. Okay, well, what other actions are gonna happen soon? We're gonna get a pickaxe, but we're not constructing anything outside right now, I believe. What could we be constructing? So we're building an elevator inside. I'm building a pickaxe. But outside I'm not building anything. I think it said we need a... Okay, we don't have the polymers to make a tank. Can we make... No, we can't make a rover motor. Can we make another hydrokinetic pump? We could make another hydrokinetic pump. That would use most of our minerals and most of our polymers. But on the other hand, I feel like we should keep constructing things. What could go wrong by just investing everything we have into that? I would still need 15 days. Well, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Also, the hydroponics is offline. This is still green. What is this special? I don't know. Special rations. Click on Create Special to open the Special Rations panels. From here you can create special rations if you have the necessary ingredients. More food diversity is better. You can increase diversity by adding seeds. There are various ways to acquire seeds throughout the game. Building more doesn't hurt food. Food surplus does not expire, so you can stockpile food. Okay. Nutrients are required for stable crops, but ammonia is extracted from each inhabitant's urine, and nitrates are extracted from the surroundings. Okay, so maybe I should try to power the hydroponics hydroponics pond. How much would that need? 500. How much oxygen do I need? Well, if I turn that off, and I'm not running any oxygen. Where can I see how much air we have? There was a panel over here, wasn't there? Oxygen is a good percentage now, but it's going down. Okay, I transferred something to my inventory. These are the spare parts. Okay. Alright, these are the spare parts. I don't think I want the empty battery pack. I could process that. Ah, and I already did. I just get 1 mineral and 2 polymers. Okay. That's the rover. The oxygen is dropping quite quickly, actually. I'm a bit worried. Well, we'll see whether we suffocate. Oh, that's quick save. Let's just go until... How late is it right now? It's just 6 hours. Surely we're not gonna suffocate in 6 hours. Oxygen levels are critical. You have about an hour of breathable air left. A special event has occurred. Time-lapse halted. Well, okay. Well, that has 4% oxygen. That's not a lot. Maybe we do want more oxygen. Yeah, I agree saving's cheating. Okay, well, how about we have some oxygen? Well, oxygen is going up again. Although 3.8% does not sound like a lot of oxygen in the air. Can I... Hey.
Hello, Commander.
He's indifferent. Yo, buddies. Oh, comms is unpowered. The suit is fully charged, so I could talk to comms.
Did you hook up the pump at Phaelacus?
Still on it. Okay, well, they just want me to hook up that pump. I hope I solved the problem of the oxygen. It's going back up. Surely this is all I needed. Surely I'm not gonna die of oxygen starvation here. Ah. Okay, we can skip individual minutes, but it doesn't let me skip the time lapse. How's the oxygen looking? Oh, we're back at 10% oxygen. Surely I can work with 10% oxygen.
Construction complete.
Alright, we made a pickaxe. What else can we construct here? Spare parts. Oh, they would cost a lot of polymers. We don't have that. What can we afford? A scanner? We can't even afford a scanner. Definitely not that. We could get a press gun. Hook up hydrokinetic pumps 25% faster. Well, that sounds like something I want to do. Let's do that first. We have no income of polymers though, so it kind of feels like we're wasting time. Is there anything else I can turn off? Heating? Ah, it's gonna complain that it's getting too cold very quickly. I can already foretell. How much food is left? It seems like the food is very easy to create though. We still have 10 days. Yeah, easy peasy. We're just gonna work. Just keep on working. I want that press gun. That's gonna be done in 1 day exactly. I would really like to research at the same time, but we can't.
Construction complete.
Alright, so I'm now gonna... Well, I don't know what. We can't really construct anything else except for this. This thing's gonna be done in half a day. Elevator's gonna be done in half a day. Do I want the elevator done? Ah, nah, probably not. I'd rather have the lab running while I'm out. Because I want the research. Then... How cold can it get on Titan? I don't know. Probably very cold. I want to pick up stuff from my inventory. How do I do that? I want that. I want that. I want to equip this. I can't equip this. Apparently I can't equip this. I don't know my food. I don't know how to put food into the rover. Well, our goal was to get the pump and then take 10 stair parts, take the rover over and hook it up. Let's do that.
Before
Surely
you
this
leave, you might want to turn the hydroponics power back on. If you leave it off for too long, the crops will wither and eventually die.
Can't I just regrow them?
We don't have any seeds in store. You might be able to acquire some or get food rations elsewhere. It's your call.
Oh, I mean, we had them turned on for a bit. I think we shouldn't listen to this woman. I want the research. Thanks for the heads up, but I know what I'm doing. I need that power for something else.
Naturally. It's your decision to make.
Anything else I can do to improve the odds of surviving in here?
There are many ways to improve the outpost. Your first priority should be self-sustainability. That means generating...
Have you tried eating that?
Construction materials.
Kaladin, this is PG-13. How do I do that?
Make sure the hydroponics system is powered to generate food. If the system remains unpowered for too long, your crops wither and die. You will not be able to replenish them without seeds.
Alright, what else?
The hydroponics table in the command center is enough to feed you for a while, but you will eventually need to build a full hydroponics module in the lower level of the outpost.
Okay.
You can gather resources in the field, but specialized polymers are hard to find, even on Titan. Steam crackers can reform hydrocarbons into light forms useful for construction. Minerals, however, you will still have to acquire through exploration. Build a steam cracker module in the basement.
Wow, this is a long tutorial string that I just clicked on here, huh? Alright.
You can build a living area. Research has learned that the people function better when they can spend their leisure time in suitable surroundings. It will boost morale. When more than 2 people live at Titan Outpost, you might require a dormitory. There are 2 beds in the command center. Sharing them lowers morale.
Power.
The RTG uses plutonium to generate electricity. You can increase power by acquiring more plutonium, researching better ways to convert energy, or reducing the strain on the heating systems.
Alright.
New research will uncover new possibilities.
Okay. Well, actually, I just thought of... Surely the plants don't need hydrogen. Surely the plants don't need any hydrogen. There we go. The plants can grow while I'm out there. We don't need to breathe when we get back. We'll just turn it on. Alright, and now we go... Is this the destroyed hydrogen pump? Alright, we now need to go to our rover. Ah, there's the rover. Don't run. Stop running. Alright. Go there. Enter the rover. Don't the plants like create oxygen? Yeah, they should. Well, they also need oxygen, so. Also, what is using the oxygen when I'm not home? Really? They should just be oxygen neutral, the plants on themselves, so. Unless I have some fire burning somewhere.
Welcome to the Firmova Mark 1. Please take your seat in the driver's chair.
Oh god, this has an interior that's modeled. I did not expect that. What is this ladder for? Oh god. Estimated future timeline. Elevator construction bleeds. Okay, no, I don't want to wait here. This is a comms. Okay. That's the command
This is the
chip.
navigation system. You can travel around Titan by using the arrow buttons or WASD keys on your personal keyboard.
Oh god, this is
Time
WASD.
pass quickly when you travel. When you enter a location, as marked by the spheres on the map, you can choose to stop navigation. If you have arrived somewhere, exit navigation and don your suit to exit the vehicle.
Alright. How do I... Okay, I'm on this screen and I have to WASD. I could just click navigate here. Automatic navigation is not supported, so I cannot just use that. We can see some exploration percentage on this lake. Who was the evil soul that made... I don't remember. Somebody mentioned this game. Oh god, why does this look so weird? Alright. Time does indeed pass quickly. Alright. Stop the rover at Fealacus. I hope we can exit now. Is there a bed there? Is that ladder going to like a bed? Okay, we're at some lake maybe. Okay, where's that pump? There's definitely a tank over there. Oh, that's gonna be cold. Oh no, that is actually not that cold, huh? Huh? Hook up the hydrogen pump at Fealacus. The placements look pretty straightforward. Okay. Oh! Okay, that just opened a completely different menu. Can I move? No, these I can't move. Oh god, this is gonna take a lot of time. Okay, I have some tools. Pickaxe, the press gun. What is this? Does it need to go through here? Maybe there's a pipe in the middle. Well, that kind of means I have to go this way. Alright, I guess I have to... go back inside, because otherwise I'll be cold. So I need to recharge the suit now. Well, this is gonna take a while. Oh well. Oh, we're so cold. Please let me go into the warm rover. Alright. Wait until the suit is recharged. Yes. Suit is fully recharged. Alright, let's go back out. Alright, is there a spot that's maybe better for this? Alright. Alright, next part. We need to fit in this part here. Shoop. Okay. That thing is hooked up now to the... that. This will take a little bit more time. Well, surely we can fit that in. Okay, with a gurgling sound, the pump feeding hot liquid to your extremities comes to a halt. Your suit is out of power. Okay. Well, let's go back then. go quickly back home. I thought the maybe the soup was sending Guardian sounds here. Okay. Let's have the suit recharge. It's 3 AM. But there's nothing to do here, so let's just keep working. There's no day and night on Titan. I don't even know what the period for Titan is. Get a move on. Get a move on. Alright. Alright. And then how bad would this take? This is fine. With a gurgling sound, yeah. Hook up the high room. You had no idea what you were doing, but you got it done. Hopefully there are no leaks. I sure hope there are no leaks, because I'm also getting very cold. Actually, not that cold. Body temperature is still fine. Alright, did I do it?
Veilacus is operational. Good job. On to the next leg. First shipment is due in 10 days.
Remind me again, why don't we just stick to the closest lake on Hillstra? I actually want to know that.
The pumps use atmospheric pressure on the lake itself to operate. Throughput is limited to the size of the lake.
That's an odd explanation, but I'll accept it, game.
Simulated tests resulted in a net energy loss. We tried. Remember, we've been
Yeah, it synced to Saturn,
stuff
but...
out for years before you arrived. If you can come up with a better solution, be my guest.
What do you mean by the next shipment in 10 days? I thought we had a month. So next to the next
Your
lake.
next stop will be at Veilacus. I'll transmit the coordinates now. There's only one drone for now, but we have 2 tanks built, so we'll be able to make more efficient use of that drone. You can always build more if you get the resources. IASA will send you more of the good stuff with every freighter, but you should make finding resources on site a priority.
Anything else?
IASA has started an official investigation into the failed landing.
Failed landing? I'm here, aren't I? Oh, that is so gloriously unaware.
Val died, you asshole. I swear I'll crash this station into that orange Frigidaire just to strangle you with my bare hands.
No, he's indifferent to ants. We aren't unaware. No, we're aware of like physical things. Awareness. I'm not buying the sudden tough guy act. What are you hiding? No, we're not that aware. Not about Carl. We don't care about Carl. If you want to get suicidal, be a good boy and use the escape pod. Don't drag others into... Oh, wow, that is also not how we would act. Okay, that was a bad taste, maybe. I don't know.
It was. We have work to do. I checked the logs more times than I can count. Telemetry checks out, everything checks out, but there's only so much I can do from 50,000 kilometers up. I'm counting on you. You're running this investigation, like it or not. Good luck,
Thanks.
Inspector.
I'll do my best. Alright. Maybe we should sleep until we're rested. Oh, we're not that fatigued yet. Alright, where can we drive with this thing? Oh, there's another lake. But we don't have a pump. Oh, this one is pumping 1 kilogram per second. Nice. But it does say exploration is 0. Well, maybe that's a menu we'll get later. Can I hook up this other lake immediately? I'm slowly changing his name from Carl to Cal. I didn't really explore. That's true. Alright, I'm at
Come
that
on.
other. Oh god, this is like so many questions I actually don't have. Can I just say I'm fine? Do you have an assignment for me?
The Outpost only meets the bare minimum criteria for habitability. We need to work on that.
Yes, it's worse than we thought. We can't even power all the systems simultaneously.
It was not unexpected. We knew the Outpost was behind schedule. The life support test returned positive, so descent was greenlit anyway.
Alright, it's fine. I'm here. Let's work on it.
I'm impressed with your attitude, Commander. Let's get to work.
What did you have in mind?
Self-sustainability, improved living conditions, more tank syndromes. IPMS should have a list of things you can do. Coordinate improvements with the base computer if you're not already doing that.
Okay.
The first thing you need, though, is more power. I happen to know where you can get some more plutonium for the RTG. A few months before launch, a shipment went off course due to unexpected wind gusts.
Oh, nice.
It landed in direct vicinity of the Outpost, in a series of dry methane riverbeds to the west. The rover won't be able to navigate that terrain.
Okay, you want me to hoof it?
You probably won't make it on foot. No, I've come up with a better plan. The construction bot is small and nimble enough to navigate there. You can control it manually through the construction station, but you have to override its perimeter limit somehow.
Wait a minute. How do you know I won't make it on foot if you don't know the exact location? Are we that aware of that? Is that the kind of awareness we have? Kaladin just wants us to be aware of anything at all. Okay, we'll be aware of this particular thing.
Because someone already tried.
Oh!
There was someone there before you. His name was... Listen, I don't want to talk about this. Just get the plutonium.
Oh. No, we're unaware. We're gonna say what's wrong. No response. Okay. Well, that's mysterious. There was somebody here before. Okay, let's explore this lake. How many people died? Yeah. Oh, this sure is a smoky lake. Okay, there's nothing interesting here. Wait, is that literally like a telling, like, or is that just for that specific direction? Well, there's a lake. We cannot enter the lake. I can't let you do that, Alpha. There's nothing of interest. Oh no. Open the door, Block. Open the door. Oh, this part I can run to the water. Surely this is gonna tell me quickly, like, oh, there's nothing interesting in this direction. Yep. Alright, back we go. Why do we have red lights? Oh, there we go. Back into the rover. I assume we have to deploy a pump here first. Alright, where are these ridges? Wait, you said it's west of the... Oh, I should use the thing. The outpost was created. Yeah. I know what the outpost is. This still says 0% navigation, exploration. Oh well. Alright, we're ending the outpost. Let's stop the rover here. We've got mail. Karen Orest, first methane shipment. The first shipment is due on September 15th. The STS Hesiod you arrived on will cut its sweep of the Saturnian system short and refuel here. The reason is classified. Don't ask me why, I don't know anything more than you do at this point. The first freighter is still on course and scheduled for arrival on October 1st. Requirement: 100 tons of methane. P.S. If you are contacted by anyone outside ISA, don't mention the crash. The Expedition Finance Committee gathers next week and they need a success story. Okay. We can't reply to that. We'll just go. Let's walk outside a bit. I would like to see if there's anything I can pick up around here. I didn't fully explore everything here. Like that stuff down here. Can we pick that up? No, we cannot. I would like to pickaxe that. I have a pickaxe. Orbital info is a panel? Ooh. There's Kronos Station. There's Rhea. Oh, that's cool. Why is Rhea relevant? We don't know. There's Dione, which is a small moon, I think. No, it's not. There's Tethys. Enceladus, the coolest moon. The guardian of the F-ring. This is the moon where the station is at in Delta V rings of Saturn. Mimas. This is the Death Star moon. The so-called Death Star moon. Oh, it doesn't even... Why are you showing this side of Mimas? Ah! This is not the side of Mimas you're supposed to show. Okay, well... Iapetus, the Walnut moon. This is surely the Walnut moon, right? This is the one that gets... Yeah, this is the Walnut moon. The assumption is actually that it gets, like, dirtied from this side because of stuff it picks up in its orbit. Like, it's tidally locked and one side gets, like, covered in stuff. This is why it's, like, half and half. Iapetus is a really good-looking moon, if you ask me. The SAR Satellite. I think they said that's over Titan. And we're back to Titan. Okay, I don't know why we have all of these locations, but that's cool. Why do you like Saturn so much? I think it's the coolest planet. It has a ring system. It has very interesting moons. I just really like it. Can I walk through this lake? Also, where's the base? I should probably go to the base. Oh god, where are we running? Stop running where you're running. Can you get out of here? I want to go back to the base, please. All the gas giants have rings. Yeah, I also like Uranus. Okay. Oh god, our heat pump just stopped. Well, let's go in. Surely the oxygen is still here. Oxygen dropped to 15%. I don't know why. Who's breathing all the oxygen? Plants, are you breathing the oxygen? Oh, that's a lot of plants that grew. Were we only really gone for 2 days? Or did I eat things on the ship? On a thingy? Anyway, we're making ammonia and nitrates. Ah, we can use ammonia to make more food per day. Okay, nice. I probably want to turn that off right now. I probably want to breathe. At least last time the station really complained when I wasn't breathing. Alright, we are 20% done towards the synthetic biopolymers. What did I need to do? I'm supposed to hook up the robot somehow. Are we researching? Yes, I think we're researching. Yes. Maybe we should pass some time on research. Although the construction could also be interesting. The next shipment is due when? What even is our methane level? I don't know. It says 100 tons or something ridiculous. We have 10 methane. We need 100. This produces 1 kilogram per second, which is 3.6 tons per hour, which is 86 tons per day. Oh, that should be more than enough then. That should be no problem. We'll be meeting the methane quota. It's no problem. Maybe we should be constructing. Maybe the elevator will really unlock good things for us. Let me that construction, and let's build that elevator. Can I build anything else? Oh, that's not the building menu. Battery pack, maybe? No. No, I can't build anything. I'm too poor. Oh no, wait. Ah, I am even too poor for spare parts. What is a Gerda's batch? Maybe these will be needed for building more modules. Okay, well, let's just build this. Oh, the rover is not charging though. Ugh. I feel like rover charge is also very important. Rover charge needs 2000 watts. Holy moly. Well, we don't need to breathe and we don't... Well, let's charge the rover. How quickly does the rover charge? $80 minutes. Ah, the rover can charge quickly. Work until the rover is charged. Temperatures drop below. Okay, well, we can't charge the rover anymore. We have to actually breathe. Let's work a couple of minutes. Let's work an hour. Surely temperatures are fine again. 20 degrees and 16% more oxygen than you ever need. If I hooked up the drone to collect the methane, yeah, that's what it forced me to do. It's carrying 1 tank, 0 methane, it currently says. I hope that's fine. We have 20 methane now. Seems to be working from my perception of things. Alright, let's charge the rover while we don't breathe and don't need heat. Rover isn't charging. Charge the rover. Right, rover is fully charged. Let's have the lab run. Actually, oxygen was lasting longer than the rest, but... Yeah, see, this is what I want to run. I don't need heating and oxygen, I need hydroponics and construction. Oh, we died? What? What the hell is this screen? Without active heating, the temperature quickly drops to the ambient temperature in Misty Montes. The moisture inside condensates and immediately freezes. Critical systems designed to handle extremely low temperatures for only a short time eventually give up the ghost. Titan Outpost becomes a frozen tomb. Okay. You have died. Resume the last save. Oh, I don't know when the last save was. guess this was... when? Ah, this was when we just returned, huh? So the rover is not charged, I guess. What is the rover charge? Why didn't it stop me from doing this time? I'll turn off the AC, please, yeah. What's the rover charge? 65%, yeah. Alright, what is even this? Coffee! Oh, this is coffee? Gives 1 awareness. Okay, well... I don't really want to carry that. I don't like coffee. Well, we're just gonna construct it the lame way that the game intends then. I think this juggling of on and off is maybe a little bit against the spirit of what the game expects me to do.
Construction complete.
Alright, the basement is now available. Okay, we can access the basement of our base now. Let's go there. Oh, the elevator needs power. Why did I build more things that need power, game? How much power does an elevator need? 100 watt? Where do you think I'm getting the 100 watts from? Well, let's see what's in the basement. Okay, that's a loading screen. Ugh. Boy, am I not glad that I built an elevator to here. That's amazing. Very useful. Alright, that elevator never gets powered again. But surely that means now I can build more things down there. I can melt, excavate. Eltem 2 can melt and excavate about 2 cubic meters of rock ice per day in its default configuration. Any minerals encountered during the excavation will be added to the Outpost stock. Good explorers will give Eltem 2 a better chance of finding useful minerals. Nice. Okay. Could build a hydroponics bay. Not enough polymer, not enough minerals. Increases food production by 1 normal food ration. Oh, I don't need that. A polymer cracker. Steam crackers can reform hydrocarbons into lighter forms used for construction. It does some kind of like... will produce about 2 units of useful polymers per day. A living area? Well, that's a decadence. And a dormitory. Build a dormitory to house three more people. I don't need to house more people right now. They even have a toilet in there. Wow. Well, for now we should just melt out something. Ooh, which direction do we go? Let's just keep going this way. Oh no, I didn't like that. Well, the decision has been made. How long does that take now? 10 days. Okay, well, that'll be a while. Is my suit recharged? We can power the suit charger. And then... Huh. So this would take 5 days. We could just pass 5 days. If instead we try to research, that's 12 days. Although if I research myself on it, it'll only be 6 days. Is the suit recharged? Alright, work until the suit is recharged. And then want to go outside. And I want to look on this thing. Because I'm supposed to increase this range of this thing. On the spectrum. Beep, 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 beep. The crane moves toward you in an amicable gesture. Beep, beep. On the spectrum. Beep. Whiz beep. On the spectrum, you're a good friend. I got a level up from that. Literally, I got a level up from saying to the bot beep beep. Because we're on the spectrum. Okay, well. We got 50 XP from that. We got 50 from talking to the robot. Okay, well, we can pick a perk. Doctor. You picked up a lot of medical knowledge through your research. Pathogens aren't likely to survive Titan's atmosphere, but you never know when medical skills might come in handy. Ni hao, you speak Chinese. You won't have a language barrier with Chinese characters and you can more easily operate Chinese equipment. Applied physics. Some of your scientific knowledge has actual real-world application. Ugh, that sounds terrible. For every 3 science points, you gain 1 construction point. Stoic. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It's all within yourself and your way of thinking. Any decrease in morale is lowered by 80%. Oh. Poker face. Your face is unreadable mask. Even your most vivid expressions don't reveal anything useful. You suffer no negotiation penalty during a lie. I mean, that would be funny, but also, we're not gonna lie a lot, so what is it? Your tones are all wrong. Ni hao. Ni hao? Anyway, I was in awe when I learned a common thing on the spectrum is assigning feelings to inanimate objects. It hurts. You're gonna say it hurts no matter what I say. Okay, which one of these things does describe our terrible character, Mr. Virgil Limptodger? Give me... I don't feel like we're Doctor, because we'd be terrible Doctor. Poker face and Stoic kind of sound like character-wise too strong. Yeah, I don't need the second one. So I guess we have applied physics background. We're kind of a physics nerd, although an applied physics nerd. Maybe we're more of like a tinker kind of shut-in. Sure, we got the applied physics perk. Surely the Doctor skill would have had some amazing story progression, but yeah. Oh, we have 1 more skill point. Well... I should learn Mandarin, yeah, well, I do want that, but I still need to learn Japanese first. I guess we should now go for science, because it would make sense. Because we want at least 3 to get the bonus. Yeah, let's try to get to 3 science to get our bonus on that. Alright, bot, can we do anything with you? No? We look at our old capsule. You see the frozen husk of your lander, just as cold as everything around it. Examine the lander. You look for signs of tampering but find nothing. You do see the incredibly subtle sign of footprint indentations of the kind that your suit makes on the rock-hard water ice under your feet. The tracks lead north. Show the tracks. Huh. There's tracks. What is this? There's a secret entrance. I can't read that. Okay, where are we? We are somewhere. But the plot thickens. Who the hell? Who the hell made like a secret base over here? Who the hell are you?
You startled me.
Oh no, Val is alive. Val, you have a lot of explaining to do.
I suppose I do. What do you want to know?
Did you cause the crash?
No. I damn nearly died myself. The plan was to fake my death after a couple of days in the outpost, but I guess I fucked up on entry. I made sure you were safe for what it's worth.
Made sure I was safe? The construction bot had to pull me out. No, we're not gonna accuse her. We're kind of like on the spectrum. We don't... Fake your death? Why would you want to do that? What are you... Yeah, we are just gonna be confused. Why is the outpost barely operational?
Before I tell you more, I need to know whose side you're on.
I don't even know what sides we're talking... I think we're really too unaware. So, yeah, we don't know what sides we're talking about.
I'm with EcoFront. We think that the last thing Earth needs is more methane. If we take away the third law of ecology, that all resources are finite and that there is a limit to growing systems, Earth as we know it will cease to be. Ecological interdependence dictates that. I'm here to protect that law. To protect Earth.
Oh no. Oh no, she's an eco-fascist. Alright, who thinks we should side with the eco-fascist? I have more questions. Do you really believe you're saving Earth? Maybe you're dooming everyone with your blah blah. No, that sounds way too... So what do you want from me? I have more questions. That sounds very on the spectrum.
Ask.
Why not just force me to comply or kill me and take over? Well, that is... I don't want to ask that. How did you find this place? How do you survive out here? How do you heat this thing? How did it even get here?
That's a lot of questions. I got this pod here by reprogramming the construction bot to build it a few weeks before we landed. That's the reason the first hydro pump wasn't finished in time, and the reason why the outpost was barely operational. It should have all been done weeks ago. Nobody noticed. All I had to do when I got here was connect this pipe to the thermal vent in the back and extend it down as far as it can go. It was a risk, because I had to assemble all of this within a day before my suit and the external battery here ran out. We weren't even sure if the vent would provide enough heat. Well, actually, Carl wasn't sure. I always knew. I trust in nature to provide what I need, even here on Titan.
Oh, that is a take.
It still does, and I'm alive and well. That is liquid water on that ice sheet, by the way. All the ammonia keeps it in a liquid state, even in this cold.
Okay, well that is also enough for eco-terrorism. I'm in the pocket of Big Biter. This is kind of Big Biter. She's on the side of Big Biter here. We can help her stay dead. You're against more methane, then you are against cows. That's actually true. So you got all that flack for not caring about her dying, and then she didn't even die. Boy, people have a lot of apologizing to do. I trust in nature to provide, says a woman on a planet she's not from. She does trust Callan, even here. Alright, I have more questions.
Ask.
How did you find this place?
Before you arrived a few weeks ago, before we went through the final training routines together, I was in charge of surveying the surroundings from orbit. I reported the prospector bot as lost, but it wasn't. It was right here all along, doing my personal research.
She seems pretty selfish. What do we...
Ask.
Are you sabotaging the outpost?
IASA is not nearly as effective as the Chinese Space Agency, but they're not that incompetent. The outpost was supposed to be a little more feature complete by the time we got there. I've been sabotaging this operation for some time now.
Ooh, that is not nice. So what do you want from me?
For now, silence. Let me do my job, and I'll let you run the outpost as you see fit. My only concern is hydrocarbons not making it to Earth.
Alright, we've got the major story point here. So the eco-terrorists, rather than just opposing the project, decided to go deep undercover for years just to sabotage humanity's greatest accomplishment. Yes, that is exactly what she's did. She's been in the deepest of covers you can. She's literally faked her own death on Titan. And she's also hacked and reprogrammed several other things, and she's built a clandestine research base. And her whole goal is to prevent anybody from exporting anything from Titan. Pickaxe to the head fixes the problem for the rest of her life. I can't. I'm afraid I can't do that. People on Earth are counting on us.
I'm sorry to hear that. Know that I rigged your suit to open on my command. The cold will kill you in a few seconds.
Alright, so get it over with, you crazy bitch. Lunge at her physical or awareness. You notice she's holding her finger above a switch. Okay, so we're kind of like... We're very aware and we have some physical skills, but we're also like really bad at negotiating. We're some kind of like savant? I don't even know. Like, are we just gonna kung fu her? Alright, let's try to kung fu the switch out of her hand. You fail to reach the switch in time. Val flips it and you feel Titan air enter your suit. The sensation is like being burned by a hot fire. Your scream of agony causes some of the air to enter your lungs, inciting the familiar pain of brain freeze for what seems like hours. When you start to shiver uncontrollably, you realize that Val only flipped the switch for a mere instant. You're still alive. Are we a coward? Did the woman win now? Are we just try again? Should we really try again, or are we like... We're very aware, we're not dumb. Surely it will work. I kill her, okay. Well, all the clasps and seals in your suit open with a sudden hiss. You feel the cold air rush in and engulf you. You barely register a sharp pain before the fluids in your brain freeze instantly and everything turns dark. Oh, these are very creative death screens though, I gotta say. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, really? You didn't save when I went outside? Okay, well. Is the suit charged? Was the suit charged now? Ah. Oh, we gotta redo that part then. Let's go outside. Oh, we didn't even have our level up. Ugh. I should have saved after that. Beep, beep, boop, beep. Alright, so. Maybe we should be a doctor instead. Is there any way we can... No, we'll try speaking Chinese to her, no. I mean, it would be cool to speak Chinese. Is that what somebody on the spectrum would do, learn a language? Languages are very human-focused. No, we're gonna be applied physics. We were not redoing... We're not changing anything. Alright, we're not redoing the timeline. I hope this isn't a like a random check. Yeah, okay. So, let's make a save. Oh, God. Val. Alright, she's gonna try to kill us. This has something like does not or unable to. It's locked. Can I loot her stuff? No. Alright, what do we do now, though? Can I equip something?
Hello, Commander.
I would like to equip my crowbar. Now? Inventory. I don't want to process it, I want to equip it. I guess the crowbar, the pickaxe isn't an equipment. Speaking of big biter, starting in a desert on Nalvis and having to plant trees just to make ammo sure is an experience. You're still on that early stage? We finished our multiplayer modded run.
You startled me.
Yes,
I suppose no. I damn nearly died myself. The plan was before I'm with EcoFront. We think that the last thing Earth needs is more
questions.
That's a lot of questions.
More questions.
Ask.
Sabotaging the outpost.
Ask.
So, Rod, what do you want from me?
Silence. Let me do my job, and I'll let you run the outpost as you see fit.
All
My
right.
only concern is
I can't do that.
Sorry to hear that.
We're gonna awareness her.
Know that
We failed to reach, and this time I'm just gonna be like a coward and like remain still.
Nice try. Now come to your senses and play along.
Well, let's agree to disagree and live to fight another day, or we can try again. Lunch. We try again. I bet we're dead again. Yeah, we're dead again. Well, that didn't work. Why did you do that? Why did I do what?
You startled me. No. I did before. I'm with EcoFront. We think that the last thing Earth needs is more methane. If we take ask. That's hello. Ask. Ask. I ask. For now, silence. Let me do my job, and I'll let
I can't do that.
Sorry to hear that. Know that I
We're
really
gonna you fail, we remain still.
Try. Now come to your senses and play along.
Let's agree to disagree and live to fight another day, I guess. Why are you asking all of it again? Because I don't want to change the timeline. I don't know if that actually triggers anything later. Alright, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree, because clearly we're too weak.
Wise choice.
Alright, I'm not gonna invite her to my outpost. I'll leave you to it then. We're gonna have to find a way to kill this woman. She's clearly too powerful right now.
What is it? I told you I'd let you know when I'm ready to say more. Wait until the 4th methane shipment has arrived. I'll probably be ready by then.
Okay. We're just gonna let you do your thing around here. How did you even make a base here? Ooh, we can loot her stuff. Oh yeah, let's just grab all her stuff. A power girdle. This experimental girdle converts kinetic energy engendered by the quadriceps to electrical energy, making your suit last longer. It's as uncomfortable as it looks. Val must have been desperate. Well, I'm just gonna grab her stuff. Also, she said this is liquid water. There's so much ammonia in this pool that the water is in a liquid state. Good thing your helmet blocks the smell. Okay. She's living in this pod thingy? I don't know if there's more to explore here. It's pretty damn dark. Well, let's get out of here. Time to die from cold? Oh, right. Ooh. Your muscles have cooled and tightened so dramatically that they no longer contract easily, and once contract they won't relax. The folds of your suit are frozen together. Struggle onward. Yeah, please let me go home. Go home. Okay, we made it back. Alpha, who was not as aware as his character, gave him hyper. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, what do we do now? Alright, we gotta do something about this lady. I think we need to rat her out to the authorities. Well, I stole her seats, though. Wait, I did steal her seats. How do I use my seats? Don't answer that. Process this to jumpstart your hydroponics. Or add nutritional diversity. Okay, let's click process. Fruit diversity increased. Okay, we have more fruit now. I can equip this weird power girdle. Sure. And now we need to talk to people. We don't need the elevator. Let's give me the comms. Well, would we really tell people that? Probably... Well, yeah, they should send in somebody with a gun.
What can I do for you?
Do I want to talk to Carl? I don't like Carl. I would like to talk to Karen, actually. But are we aware enough of this? You have a death robot friend. I mean, I also don't like Karen. I guess I'm hoping that Cal will help me stop Val, because I'm so unaware and I'm so dumb about it. Let's do that. He is an eco-sympathizer, but I mean, I know that. Would our character know that? Although, would the game punish me for doing that? Will the game immediately think I want to do the help Carl and Val route? Well, Val just tried to kill me. I would like to get help from somebody. Who do I trust here? Alright, let's just tell him everything. Cal, I found Val. We had a Kaladin. We had the conversation.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that.
Can you tell me anything more?
At this point, I would if I could. But Val keeps me in the dark about some things. Plausible deniability and all that. Ask her.
Something else then?
What can I do for you?
Okay, can I talk to Karen? Karen isn't on comms duty for another 0 hours. No, it can... Yes, it's important.
Okay, let me get it for you.
I hope this justifies disturbing my schedule.
Val has been sabotaging the mission.
Jokes like that are in poor taste. What? Are you serious?
Yes, and Kaladin is on it.
That's a serious accusation. Do you have proof?
Plenty. But do you really need it?
I guess not. It's just the two of us here, so confrontation would endanger us both. I'll pretend I haven't heard this until I get new orders from the ISA headquarters.
What?
Keep a close eye on his activities in the meantime and revoke some of his security privileges.
That's the smart thing to do? I guess we're just gonna... This is really... I would like to yell at her, what are you talking about? He's sabotaging the mission. Well, that's a smart thing to do. What about Val?
You could use all the help you can get down there. If you can get her to fall in line, keep her around. She'll answer for her crimes later.
What? She has a kill switch for my suit. She told me you do too.
What are you talking about?
There's a subroutine in the T1 suit software that opens all valves and clamps via backdoor command. She says it was put there by ISA. Did she say that? She totally didn't say that. Where are we getting this information from?
That's insane.
We've seen the code? Did she say that? Okay. we've seen that? Okay, we've seen a lot of things. It's in the original firmware.
I don't know anything about this. I'll look into it.
Alright, good. If you find anything, let me know how to disable it.
I will. We'll be in touch, Commander.
Bye, Karen. Well, this is terrible. I regret not learning Chinese. Holy moly. Holy moly, we're in a bad spot. Well, not as bad as it could be, but oh, we're really well rested, even though it's going to midnight. What a terrible thing to happen. Yeah, it is too late in real life though, which is why I was about to quit. Oh, we're not excavating. Ugh. Yes. I actually wanted to do it this direction. This time. Let's build this way. Oh, I was not constructing. Oh well. Let's save. Stream. This is so small on my screen. Stream start. Oh, stream 1 end. Stream 1 end. Which implies there will be another stream of this, which I think there will be tomorrow. I think this game actually held its merits. I actually had fun. I want to see a little bit more of this game. No, Timberborn is dead to me. Unless it's gotten a lot better. It just was struggling with too many basic aspects. Whereas I love Titan. And this game is about Titan. I don't really like the Sims aspect, but man, the AI robot voices sure make me want to play this game more. This game is fun. It's just my kind of jank. In an alternate universe, Titan Outpost is a masterpiece. It can be a masterpiece if you just change your perspective. And just listen to this tune. What is there not to love? And with those words, I'll let you all go to bed as well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oyasumi nasai.